super booth at the homie shop, which I also learned isn't actually super booth. The fucking cultivator mislabeled it, and they just ran with it.
I love when that happens.
It's supposed to be super buff.
Close enough.
Yep, just a fucking typo that stuck.
That's actually hilarious.
Matter of fact, the dude who told my boy that story has agreed to come on the podcast. So we're gonna get my man Griff from Tower 3 to come on the show and shoot the shit with us for a podcast episode sometime probably in the end of April after 420.
Oh, did I tell you guys that I'm probably not going to be able to record Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if
Yeah, because you're traveling that day.
Yeah.
To come home. Whoa. Lady Liberty and fucking Advocate for Liberty in the chat. We're getting blessed up tonight with some old names.
Everybody's talking about that too.
Dude, I can't wait for him to drop it. Stan, take my money.
What's he dropping?
A new Dreamer?
Stan is?
Yeah.
What time's vape?
The Dreamer Clutch. I posted a picture in
Well, no, I feel like I knew. Like, I remember you saying, like, yo, Times Vape drop something, but, like, I would have just assumed that they were like, it's been years, Stan. Sorry, bro. You don't get shit, but we have this idea. We're just keeping Dreamer name. That's it.
Going towards the end.
I'm pretty sure Stan still did some design work on this one.
Yep. Here we go.
His name's on the cap and everything.
And 3, 2, 1. Could you guys hear us that whole time? Just out of curiosity. Anywho. Oh, sick. I guess I forgot to
cold open.
Well, hey, we're here now. Happy Friday, you guys.
I'm glad
We're
that
back.
there was that conversation.
Oh, I
Like,
know.
it's-
Well, dude, it could have been the
Could
whole
have been
thing.
worse.
It's just whenever I fucking went live. So who knows how long it's been.
Oh, true. All right. Yeah. Carry on. My bad.
Oops. Anywho. Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday night, and I'm back with the boys. And if you guys didn't know, next Friday, Saturday technically, is the meetup at Steel Valley Vapors, April 6th. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting. I'm stoked. Speaking of which, I just got a text from the old punk rock silver fox himself, who shall be joining us here shortly. Oh, sick. Perfect then. Apparently, it started off with you mentioning Advocate for Liberty and Lady Liberty in chat.
Hell yeah.
But anywho,
Hell yeah.
tonight's episode is pretty much us hanging out with you guys, talking about what we're excited about for the meetup, things we're looking forward to, what's going to be going down, all that sorts of stuff. Of course, with that being said, that also means next Friday, no show, unfortunately, guys. But hey, you know what? We're just going to enjoy our time with whoever shows up to the meetup. Of course, if you can't make it, totally understandable. You will be missed. But if you can, we'd love to see you. We'd love to see you. So with that being said, let's get into what we are vaping on tonight, and then get the rest of the show cracking. So with that, Chris, what you vaping on, dude?
Well, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna call this like a Bogan setup, actually. And the reason why I'm gonna say that is because the RDA, I remember watching him do a review on it, and he was like, "Yeah, this is like a really good RDA and whatever." And this was probably in like 2017, I'd guess. And so I bought it basically based off him because I was like, everything I've ever tried that he liked, I liked. I'm buying this. So I got it's the Vapors Cloud Mini Buddha V2, and I have Breeze Stone coils. I think no, Sammy Nitro coils are in here. That's what I put in here. Sammy Nitro 26 gauge aliens on top of the Odin 200 V2, and the liquid that I actually have in here is, dude, I'm like down, like I have very little amounts of liquid. So this is actually a 0 that I had to like nick up to a 2.5. I find that like for whatever reason, that's what I nick shit up to when I make it 2.5. I could just do 3, but I just do a 2.5 every single time. And it's good for me. And honestly, dude, that's it. It's a really simple night for me. So Sean, go ahead, bro.
Man, I'm right there with you. I'm keeping it pretty simple. So still rocking that goon through the old Tombstone on top. So with the goon LP with the Tombstone chop top on there. Still on top of that Vaporesso Gen 200 because it's just the combo's working for me right now. But what's really exciting is that I got something brand new to me. Bada bing, bada boom. This is the ADV District 121 collab, their butterscotch cream cake. And this shit's fire. I plowed through this 62 goddamn fast. I mean, like, I think I picked it up on Tuesday. That bottle will be gone by the end of this show. That was a damn good liquid. Definitely dug it. Glad I rekindled my connection with some friends to be able to access that. So that's what I've been vaping on. I think when that's gone, I'll just show it. You guys remember this liquid? I used to vape the shit out of it.
Oh
Well,
yeah, dude.
Yeah, Honey Mellow.
that honey mellow is about to go in once this is gone because I can put it right over this cotton and it won't matter. And that's
Sean, I got a
it's
quick
delicious.
question. Sorry, I just got it. So what's the liquid that you're vaping again?
This is a butterscotch cream cake.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought that you were actually, it was the other like ADV was what is that one that you were just vaping recently? Or no, you were vaping cannoli V1, right?
I was vaping the cannoli tobacco, which is like a butterscotch cannoli.
Oh, okay. Well, can you still get those like close to you, like even if they're not,
So
or no?
I I am still friends with the maker of cannoli. He no longer owns Casadaga.
Okay.
So like
Does
he
somebody
could
produce his recipes though?
so yeah, so like Casadaga is still a brand. You can still buy Casadaga e-liquid. Will might even carry it in his shop or could if he wanted. Um, but he sold the brand to I think it's Grip'em who makes it. Grip'em is who makes it, but I think that's who he sold it to is what I'm saying. But he could make it for me if I want it. I just, you guys know me. I'm not one to typically be like, hey, bud,
Yo, man. Hey, like,
hey, bud,
yeah.
hey, I could use some more. So it's like,
No, I want to actually get a bottle or two, or like maybe 4 or 5 of that.
I'm pretty sure we could find a shop on our way down to Ohio if our friend doesn't carry it, and find some.
I might have to buy a couple, at least a couple.
Yeah, because
But anyways,
I love it. So I feel you.
We're gonna have to do a little bit of some tech support here for Will
did
Coburn.
he just try to unmute?
I think he just updated his Zoom, so it probably messed with all of his audio settings. So he might have to go in there and make sure that it's set
he's
to
got
the
a-
right
It just shows him muted
speaker
right now
and the
for
right
me.
microphone.
There we go. I have sound now.
There you go.
Hey,
Stupid update switched everything.
Yep, figured. Well, with that being said, what are you vaping on, dude?
Well, yeah. Hi, everybody.
What up, Will?
Hi.
What up?
I'm vaping on my RCM Katana, polymerized, of course, with Axial Pro on top, and I actually have some Twisted Timmys in here, and of course, as always, the Bottle Violence Vanilla, just to go to the mother's milk.
Does anybody else, when they hear Twisted Timmy's, just want to go, Timmy?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
And I was never even like a big South
Oh,
Park
yeah.
fan.
Me either,
Yeah.
but I still
But
want to
comes
do it.
now.
My
Natural.
brain does go
Yeah.
there for sure.
Every time, dude. Every time. Shout out to Timmy, man. But for me, keeping it pretty simple this week. Just got the old legal RDA sea glass chop top on top of the Gen 200, or not Gen. That was what Sean's vaping. I'm vaping the Target 200. Really like this mod, man. It's just nice, small, compact, fits in the hand nicely. Dual 18650. It jams, you know. Inside, I have some Breezetones Triple 27s with a little bit of that guava jelly, baby, from Deep Cuts on the inside. Been really enjoying it. Little switch up from the mango. We'll say I'm definitely going to have to pick up some more fruit flavors while I'm out at Still Valley Vapors this upcoming weekend, because I'm all out other than the other 6 or 7 bottles of mango that I have in stock.
Well, they got Willhus Marketplace, right?
Yeah,
and I know
that's
that
what
you
I'm
like a
saying.
number of those. Yeah.
I do.
Well, the problem is I get those, and not only do I like those, but my mom likes Marketplace. My sister likes Marketplace. So,
I mean,
you know, sometimes when they're here and I hear that they're low
everyone.
on liquid, instead of them having to go to the store, I just come in here, grab a
Yeah,
bottle,
Will.
hook them up.
Also, in your settings, you got to reselect your microphone because it's
Thank
coming
you.
through your webcam. Like you still sound like I can hear you and everything, but you don't sound as crispy or as good.
No, it's on the Yeti.
Are you sure? You
I
just
can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, that's the Yeti.
it's just probably louder.
All right.
It's all good. I hear you fine. Everybody else can hear you. But with that being said, that's all I'm really vaping on right at the moment. I will say that one point of topic that we can talk about tonight when we get there is maybe what we're going to bring with us as far as setups go. Because that's always a point of contention when it comes to traveling, is what ends up going. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
sometimes you end up leaving things that you wish you brought. Sometimes you brought things you didn't need. So we'll get into that. Talk about, of course, what's going to happen at the overall meetup, what kind of shenanigans we're going to be looking to get into, and then, you know, all that good stuff. But before we get to any of that goodness, there's one thing, you know, that I always want to make sure that we mention, because it's something that I take a lot of pride in, as well as the boys here. You know, it's something that we do, you know, other than this, you know, a little extra dose of some content for you guys if you're into, you know, audio or even video, because there is a video aspect of it. But let's get into what's new in the shed.
Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen. Shed Time Podcast available wherever podcasts are found. Out every Monday, so go check them out. But this new one coming up this week, we're talking about, you know, the usual Shed Time subject matter, but also squirrels suck. Just point blank, squirrels are friggin' tree rats. They're probably the bane of human existence, especially if you're a homeowner. And so we actually talk a little bit about how much squirrels suck. We also talk about some crazy work conditions that, you know, we've faced and other people have faced, and you know, how important it is to get your facts and read your studies, because, you know, not everything you're reading out there is legit. So learn to read the study.
Yeah.
We know it's boring, but as we all know here in the vaping community all too well, when you really read the studies, you find out like there's a lot of bullshit science out there. So we get talking about a lot of that. And then, of course, we get talking about one of my favorite things to dig into, which is some shed lines. That's right. I'm coining a new phrase tonight. Shed lines. Some headlines on the Shed Time. And so we get into that and so much more. So check it out. ShedTimePodcast.com is your link to all things Shed Time Podcast. You can find you can find the stream there to listen to it when you want to. You can find links to all of our socials. You can even pick up some Shed Time merchandise. And that's what's doing the Shed.
Oh, yeah, dude. And with that, you know, let's just get into the old conversation. Let's just start off with what are you going to bring with you, Sean? I'm curious to hear what you're thinking about bringing with you. Is there anything that you're like, man, I haven't vaped this. This would be cool to take with me. And of course, you got to remember, not only are we doing a build comp, so you got to make sure at least one of us brings a nice regulated mod. If not, we're at a vape shop that's full of them. So we've got those. But there's a cloud comp going down, dude. And with the cloud comp, you know, sometimes you kind of want to take, you know, that into consideration to what you might bring with you, because, you know, you want something that can put you into contention. You know what I mean? There's no point in showing up and not, you know, showing out. So I'm curious to hear what you're thinking about bringing, dude.
Well, regulated won't be a problem because I got a 10-hour drive, so definitely bring in the regulated for sure. I'm gonna set up probably my my Type 2 more than likely. That way I've got a good tank running for the ride, something that's not gonna plow through juice super fast because I'm running on a significantly high build in that. So that's a definite. Um, as far as addies go, I've been really thinking I'm gonna clean up probably my RDA 2, and have that like fresh wicked, ready to go. Because I mean, there's no sense in having a sloppy, wet addy just chilling inside my bag on the way, So
And
have that
what
wicked
is that
up.
for the cloud comp? Or are you just bringing that in? That's
I mean,
just what you're
that's
bringing.
just something to bring.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't thought about the cloud comp honestly one bit. I'm
I didn't
more
think about it other
focused.
than
He,
when
he's
you
only
said
he's
it.
think he's one lane right now. Build
Yeah.
off, taking the dub, defending my title. That's
That's
all
right.
that's all he's worried about, bro.
That's
And I
right.
totally get it. Totally get it.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I gotta
He's
I gotta
putting-
make sure I get all my build materials, that all my tools and shit that I use, because I'm not using anybody else's tools for this. I need my equipment, what I'm comfortable with. So yeah,
Oh,
like, that's
see,
the
I
kind of
think the
stuff I'm
last time,
thinking.
Sean, just let you know, I think
Everybody
the last time
had to use
everybody
the
had
same
used
set.
the same thing.
Well, it's because that was the only thing that we had there.
Yeah.
But the thing is if Sean wants to bring his stuff, he can have that on the table, and anybody, as long as he's cool with it, anybody's welcome to use it as well as he is. As long as shit don't go missing and get broken.
I agree.
Right.
Agreed. Yeah. Like
Sean's like,
that's
if I get to use my hometown set, yeah, that's
dude,
fine.
because if I could, I would bring my shit, but I can't bring my whole build kit with me. So
No,
Right.
you'd
And that's
have
the
to
other
check
thing
it,
is that
probably.
I haven't traveled with vape gear in so damn long that I still have to like find like my vape case so that I can like properly pack my gear for travel.
find a couple
man.
battery cases for some batteries. Make sure
Yeah,
you grab a
yeah.
charger if you need
And
it.
that's the other thing, right? Like I'm gonna have to put together a whole bag that's just the batteries and the charger, and that's gotta travel because there's no way. Probably gonna have to just buy some batteries from Will so I have some freshies because I got some tired batteries that need replacing. So yeah, that's kind of where my head's at. Lots of extracurricular stuff. All the fun times for when we're not building at high speed or blowing big clouds.
Yeah, for the after party.
Even for the regular party, my own liquids that I want to bring, so that I've got stuff that I know I love, things that I want you guys to try, even, you know what I mean, shit like that. Like trying to think of all those dumb things.
All right. What about you, Chris? What are you thinking this time around?
Well, I actually just put it in the chat that this time I'm going to try to go for the 3-peat, and I've decided that I'm going to use the Lair Goat and the Bonaspati. That is the setup for the Cloud Comp. That's what I'm going to use for that. I'm pretty confident that I'm going to be bringing my Odin and my Blotto Max, because honestly, dude, that tank is it's really good. I still really like it, and it holds the most amount of liquid. I have like the bubble tank on it, so like I can probably go a couple of hours of driving and then fill up my tank, as opposed to like trying to drip for like 10 hours just to get to Sean's and then 10 hours after that. So yeah, that's what I think that I'm gonna have for that. And then I'll probably bring like a third setup. I don't know what it'll be. It might be just be like a casual thing that I'm going to be vaping. Like I'm not going to vape on the Bonaspati the whole time, but like after the Cloud Comp, maybe I'll just vape it. So it'll probably be like something else, like random. Maybe I'll bring like a Dreamer, just really kick it old school.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
a great idea.
Yeah.
I might join you and bring a Dreamer. That's a good idea.
Well, you know what? I might join you guys and bring your Dreamer too.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
shit.
I could bring
three
even, like-
amigos.
All constant contact?
Yeah, I could bring one that Ashton coated if I wanted, or I could just like polish up a brass one.
We're gonna talk
Copper.
more Dreamer stuff here later, guys. I've seen you guys chatting it up in chat. We're gonna get to it. Trust me, because I want to talk about it too. All right, sounds like some solid setups though. I am kind of Now you've got me also kind of thinking, Chris, like, I'm like, damn, do I bring my bonus body too? Do I fucking,
Damn.
you know what I mean? Because, dude, that
I was
bonus...
thinking about buying. It's right here. It's just begging to get used.
Yeah, dude, mine's
just
like
full,
right here.
full
That's
dang a
why I have it
spotty. Just
out.
go full out dang a
You
spotty.
know?
Do I?
It is a damn good mech for a cloud.
You know
comp with
what?
that switch system.
This is coming with me too, bro. Dang a spotty. It has been. I'm gonna have it fresh. You know what? I'm gonna build this while I'm there. So I'm gonna rip whatever builds out of here, get it all nice and cleaned up. I'm probably gonna actually polish this up at the shop too, just because I know he's got all the stuff there. Just to make sure everything's all nice, crisp, and clean for that thing. And we're gonna see if we could take it to 1, 2, 3, all three of us with bonus bodies, bro. That'd be sick.
That would be wild.
That'd
So
actually be
that's
pretty
definitely
cool.
going to come with me. Then, dude, honestly, I don't really know what else I want to bring. You know what I mean? Because I always feel like I bring multiple things, but usually only end up using one. You know what I mean? Either that, or what happens is I go and I end up buying something new while I'm there and using that the entire time. You know what I mean? So it's almost like I kind of only want, maybe I'll only bring the dang a spotty. But then I don't know, dude. I might need, okay, I have to think of one more thing. Don't know what I want it to be. I don't want it to be anything. Here's the thing. It needs to be 21,700. This is how we're going to do this. It's going to be 21,700. That way I only have to bring one kind of batteries and one type of case. So we're going to go. Do we go clutch? Do we clutch it up? Maybe? Or
Clutch is always a banger, dude.
maybe I'll just bring the just bring the Odin V2. Bring this bad boy. The only thing is yeah, maybe I just bring this. Then I need to figure out, I need one more Addy, and you know what I'll bring? I'll probably bring this too. I'm probably gonna rewick the Juzu and bring this with me as well, because this thing's been pretty nice little vape, not gonna lie.
It is a nice little vape, dude. It is pretty fucking nice.
You know what? And I'm gonna bring my legal RDA too, so I'm gonna bring 3
Yes,
RDAs.
I want to check that out.
Yeah, because I want everybody to experience it, because I think it's a really solid RDA. I honestly, maybe when I come back, I know I said I'm not really doing reviews or anything anymore, but I might actually put a video out on the legal, because it's really good. Like, I know it's also hard to get, but hopefully at some point they will be available somewhere in the States, possibly.
Yo, Aaron says he finally got his legal taken apart and cleaned.
Hell yeah, dude. Take that bottom O-ring off, my dude. You'll save yourself so much stress and pain. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring the Odin V2, Bonaspati, the Juzu RDA, and the legal RDA. I think that's what we're going to do.
Tim, I'll say maybe we can talk about it after the show, and one of us could DM you. I don't know if we could come up with that right this second.
I agree.
Yeah,
I love the idea, Tim.
no, it's an interesting idea. It'd
Yeah.
be fun. And then I could make it after. Whichever one was the best one, I'll just make it.
Yeah, we'll have to deliberate, dude. But anywho, yeah. So setups. What are you bringing with you, Will? Oh wait.
Yeah.
Literally everything is
Yeah.
at your fingertips.
Yeah.
So
Everything.
He's bringing the boom.
Oh, one thing I will ask though is, what new exciting sort of devices or atomizers have you recently acquired at your shop?
And atomizers, the newest things I've acquired is basically everything newer from the Dead Rabbit series.
Okay.
The solos and the RDAs and the RTAs, the V3s, the Dead Rabbit Pros. I don't have any of the Dead Rabbit Maxes though.
Okay.
But I do have the Dead Rabbit 3 RTAs and the Fat Rabbits. The newer ones that just came out. They're a little weird. They have a top and a bottom airflow. That's kind of odd. It just screams fucking Leak City to me, but whatever, you know. But other than that, I haven't really gotten too much new, but I have gotten like some newer devices in the shop. One I forgot. I actually got the Drop Dead 2s.
Oh.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. Yeah, medical marijuana. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
But I did get something new in the shop for the marijuana side. I actually brought in a student glass. And I just got the module that they just came out with. And I have to say, I'm fucking digging it, man. I got one for myself. I kind of had to, because I had to find out. I had to know.
Yeah, a little R&D never hurt anybody.
Right. And I'm fucking digging it, man.
Have you gotten any new stock on the Cathyla, or do you just have the one?
I just have the one still right now. But I do plan on getting some more here eventually soon. Like, because I know they came out with some newer colors not that long ago.
Is that one that you got, James, when we were there?
No, that's the Death Wish box.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. What was the thing that you got when we were
The
there?
Matterhorn.
Yeah.
Did you have those, Will?
I don't have any more of the Matterhorns. The Matterhorns are gone.
Okay.
Yeah, the one gentleman, I can't remember his name right off the top of my head right now. I'm terrible for that. I feel terrible for that. But fucking the gentleman who was coming in my shop and literally bought me out of all my mechs came in and bought the last Matterhorn I had.
Nice. All right.
Oh yeah.
So we already kind of got an idea of maybe some possible acquisitions at the shop. But with that, what are we expecting to happen at this here meetup, man? Because I know Sean, Chris, and probably a few other people are going to be showing up closer towards the meetup, like Friday night. And then Saturday is going to be the main festivities. But what we all have planned for this meetup this time around?
So Friday night, whenever everybody comes, I imagine everybody will come up to the shop. And whenever Sean and Chris get in town, we're going to head over and as tradition, we're going to get some Mexican and some mango margs.
Dude, yes.
And then after that, we'll head back over here to the crib. And we're just going to party down for the night.
Get shed-faced.
Fucking right. Then come Saturday, I'll be opening up at 10 for everybody to start showing up. The real activities are really going to start probably around like 2-ish, I figured. That way everybody's got some good time to like get some sleep in from their travels and whatnot and the party the night before. Because I'm sure some people will be a little bit faded.
Yeah. Oh, well,
no doubt.
We should come up with a legit like schedule though for like the competitions and stick to it so we don't wait till last minute like we did last time and like have
I already thought about that and I have a schedule already set out. So at 2:00 we're going to do the high Nick cloud comp.
All right.
At 4:00 we're going to do the build off. At 6:00 we're going to do the outlaw cloud comp. And when that's over, we're just going to do an assembly line again for the raffle.
Dude, honestly, like that is like the best. I feel like that was the best way to go about that, dude. And it was it was ridiculous, like grown adults doing what we were doing, but it was also fucking just fun, dude. Just walking around in a circle and be like, oh, what'd you grab, dude? What'd you grab, man?
Well, dude, plus there was like, it felt like there was pressure because everybody just kept moving. So like if you stopped, then every single person would stop and like, so I was just like grabbing whatever. I'd be like, oh, that looks like Eric's face. And I'll just grab it. Because I'm like, most of his stuff I could vape.
And that was cool too, that like nobody like sat there and was like digging for like specific things or nothing.
Yeah,
like
there
that.
was like that pressure, dude. Because well, that's how I felt.
And the funny part too was even afterwards, after everybody grabbed their stuff, it was like like lunch in the cafeteria, like, hey, I'll
Everybody
trade
start
you,
trading.
you know, my
Yeah.
snack pack for your banana, but it was like, I'll
Mhm.
trade you this lemon crawler for your dragon shake, or you know, whatever. It was a lot of fun, man.
Yeah. It was fair and equal, and I would say everyone ended up. There might have been like maybe 5 or 6 people who ended up with like one thing more than everybody else.
Yeah, like I got like
But
I ended up somehow I ended up with 2 RDA for vape and B2s, which was sick because I ended up sending one to Sean. So he got hooked up, and then I still came home. I actually had 3, I think, at one point, and I gave one to somebody. I don't know even how
I
I
think
ended
that
up with
like
3.
Lee also had a few, and he ended up giving me my gold one.
Yeah, he traded me for my a white one because that's how I got my white.
dude, that was probably. I've done some serious giveaways at my shop, raffles and shit. Every time I've had events, that one, I don't know if I'm ever going to top that.
Dude, there was so much stuff, dude.
It was ridiculous.
Well,
So
dude,
much.
like for me, right? So, I also got an RDA by being in the build off
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
too, right? Like, I mean, I don't use it that often, but like, it's a pretty solid RDA. And like, it won me the cloud comp.
dude, it's a banger of an RDA. It was a banger back then. I love that RDA. It just throws flavor and fucking. It can throw some sick clouds, dude.
Definitely can, especially on top of a heavy hitter. Like it was chucking that day. It was doing good for me.
hell yeah, dude. Well, sounds like we've got a solid plan this time around for the meetup. Hopefully
Yes.
everything goes accordingly. Of course, I'm expecting pizza at the meetup because that's been like tradition. So
yes.
that's gonna be happening. Dude, we better be getting some fucking meatball sandwiches too while we're there, bro, because that's a must.
Oh yeah, the capris. Oh yeah,
Always, dude. Solid.
always.
Solid. And then for those that are going to be continuing on past Saturday, what we got planned for Sunday? Anything spectacular?
Sunday, we're going to go to a hockey game. It's a minor league team, but I have season tickets with them because I did away with my Penguins season tickets because I knew that it was time to rebuild. And I just want what better way to watch the rebuild than from the ground up. That just made the most sense.
Yeah, dude.
So what I did was I got a hold of my guy at the Nailers, and I got us a luge, which is basically it's a reserved area. It's got 2 tables and like I want to say it's like anywhere from 8 to 10 seats all together, where we could just sit comfortably and just watch the game and chill and hang out.
Dude, that's
And
sick.
whatever tickets I need for anyone else that's coming, we can just get them right in front of us for them to be able to sit there.
Sick.
And my guess is like the minor league hockey. There's definitely like some big hits. There's
Oh, yeah.
probably a fight or two. There's probably at
Oh,
least
yeah.
a chance of a fight.
It's going to be
that's
very
pretty
active.
solid.
Bro. It's going to be an active one
Yeah.
for sure.
And like it'll still be pretty good hockey, to be honest. Like minor leagues is still pretty hockey, but
And
pretty
you're
good
right
hockey.
on top of the ice.
Dude, and the
Right on
hang,
top
it's
of
just,
the
it's about
ice.
the hang, dude. The hang at the game's going to be
Yeah.
sick. Grab a couple brewskis, maybe, you know.
Get some
fucking
nachos or a
yep.
fucking chili dog. Get some ice cream with some jimmies on it.
With the old Jimmy's on it. Dude, it's going to be a good time.
That's right. They're fucking Jimmy's, kid.
Fucking right.
Dude, I'm so stoked, man. It's gonna be fun. I look
Yeah.
forward to these every year, and I'm glad that we do it like not just once but twice a year. So like if you're able to make it out, if you're not able to make it to this one, don't worry. There's one happening again first week of September. We'll narrow down the specific weekend when we get closer, but it's gonna happen. You know, it's kind of like mine and Will's way of celebrating our birthdays because you know his is the 1st, mine's the 7th. Just makes sense. You know what I mean? Gonna be fun, man.
It's gonna be a good fucking time.
LJ says if I can make it, I'm definitely bringing beer. Hell yeah, dude, bring it on. Bring it on.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck, Steve-O, baseball is not a snooze fest.
Yes, it is.
Damn, bro.
Yes, it is.
Dude, baseball
with you,
is
Steve-O.
the shit, dude.
Preach, Steve-O.
Slowest goddamn game out there.
No, there's
It's
slower
the only
games.
game you
trust.
can take a nap and not miss anything.
That's
Yep.
crazy. You guys are crazy. I fucking love baseball.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. It's fine.
Oh,
you can hear the circuits glitching in his brain right now. Like
we have someone asking if
His eyes twitching.
the banana violence in 3 milligram will be restocked soon.
Soon.
Soon by like next weekend? Soon?
Not next weekend.
Oh no.
all right, that's it.
But-
Whole weekend's called off, everybody.
Let me see let's see how close we are. Oh god damn it. Fucking code bullshit.
Well, that would, for me, unless it's like that Monday after that, like it doesn't matter.
What else we got? Yeah, you're correct there too, LJ. LJ says if you like numbers and anticipation, baseball is superior. For sure. If you're a number, not only that, but if you like know the game, you know what I mean? There's a lot more to watch than people realize, you know what I mean? But hey, you know, to each their own.
Yeah, absolutely. I just happen I love numbers and stats, bro. Like that's the best.
It's going to be probably the beginning of May that
Man.
the new
Wow.
stock is in.
That's horrible. How did you let that happen, Will?
Well, I'm probably going to move a good chunk of it here next weekend, in all honesty, being that it's 50% off next weekend.
Yeah, but you don't have any of the banana.
No, I have banana now. I just don't have the new edition.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
I have 50 bottles of banana still.
Oh, okay.
I'm just not going to have the
new rendition.
newest.
God,
No,
edition.
totally. I
giving us all
withdraw
fucking heart
everything.
attack over
yeah,
here.
dude. I was
dude.
like, man, I really
Jesus.
wanted to get a couple bottles of it.
Me too,
Fucker.
man. God. Will was about to say I'm not. Sean was about to say I'm not coming anymore, bro.
You heard me.
I
I was
know,
like, that's it.
dude.
Whole trip's off.
I almost believed you too for a second.
No fucking banana. That's bananas.
Oh no, I got plenty of bottle vinyls across the board. There's no doubt. I'll actually have a restock of everything that I'm low on next week because I'm putting my order in next week. It should be here next week. If not, then it'll be here probably Monday.
Nice. Hell yeah, dude. So we got Friday night Mexican food, mango margs, and hangs at the Cobra Cabana. Stoked. Saturday, day full of fun. Possibly, if, depending on who's around Saturday, if we get up early enough, maybe go grab a little bite to eat, grab a little brekkie, beforehand. Doesn't have to be early, because, the festivities
Dude, I
don't
wouldn't
really
mind going to
start
Bob Evans, James, get some
Dude,
bitches
that-
ready.
you read my
that's it.
fucking mind, dude. I was thinking the same thing,
It's
dude.
right down the street.
Let's go. Yeah, we'll go grab a little brekkie, some coffee, you know what I mean? And get a little wake and bake too, you know what I mean? And then, head over to the old shop. You know what I'm saying?
I could totally go for a scone after a good breakfast.
And
if you know
then-
what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For
You know,
sure,
A little
dude.
Ohio Valley pizza for lunch. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what should be like right
yeah,
before.
Dude, we left out one of the best fucking things.
And then wings.
yes,
I
That
didn't
night,
hear Basil's
wings,
get
bro.
mentioned in all
that is
this.
happening Saturday night of the meetup.
And
After
Give
the
me
sadly,
meetup.
that fucking
we
peanut
don't-
butter hot, damn it.
Dude, we don't even have to worry about Corey ordering everything. Sad. I'm
I
sad.
know.
about
I'm
that,
sad.
but-
I'm
I'm
sad
sad
Corey's
about
not-
that too.
We're still gonna tell them that he orders last, even though he's not there. But still
It's
has
his
to be
tradition.
said. It's his tradition.
Mhm. Well, he will be ordering last.
Technically, he will.
Yeah.
This is true. This is true.
But yeah,
But,
so that we'll be having those eats on Saturday night too.
And then Sunday,
Dude,
fucking hockey,
I'm so
bro.
gassed for wings.
And then for those that, because I'm gonna be around till Wednesday, so I'm gonna be hanging out, at the shop, fucking around with Ryan. You know what I mean? Maybe take a little trip to Pittsburgh, go fuck around finally, because we keep saying that we're gonna
Yes.
do it, and we never end up doing it. So I'm holding Will to it this time.
We are going Monday.
So
We are
we're gonna go
going
fucking check
Monday.
out Pittsburgh, see what's up, and then it's just gonna be a good time, man. So with that, think let's check the old clock here. I think it.
I can't work. It can work.
I think we're close enough. I did realize too. Sorry, there is no poll. But I'm just gonna pick one tonight. Just go old school, and I'm gonna pick the game.
Yeah.
But it's that time, people, to do the thing. So Sean,
It is, folks. We've been holding out on you. It's time to bring the silly. So give us a minute to prepare for this game, and we're gonna stretch the legs, if you know what I mean, and have some shed time.
Let's get it.
Let's do it. And we're back, peeps. Hold on 1 second. I gotta reply to a message. All right. My new fog lights came in. I could throw those on my car before tomorrow. So anywho, with that being said, let's figure out what game we're gonna play here. Cycle through my my bumpers here, and let's go with one of these. And today we're gonna play a little bit of dun 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 dun, bump it or dump it. And we're going to do what we did the last time with this. Free reign, baby. Throw it out there. Song, title, and artist name. Just so we know exactly what song you're talking about. We're going to pick it out, pass it around the panel, and say whether we would bump it, as in turn that shit up to 11, or dump it, as in eject that CD and fling that baby out the window like a frisbee. So what do you got for us? Drop those suggestions in chat ASAP. And we'll get this game going.
I'll be right back. I have eliminators.
Yeah, do it. While Will's doing that, we'll wait for you guys to start dropping some old suggestions in there. With that, let me kind of scroll through here and see if there's anything in chat that I might have missed that we should probably talk about or mention or anything. Oh, I will say this though. I am super stoked because did I tell you guys what I'm doing tomorrow?
No.
I'm gonna go meet up with our good friend old Mr. Grim Green, and we're gonna go to the Man's Chinese Theater in Hollywood and go see the new Godzilla Kong movie. So pretty stoked about that. Not gonna lie, dude.
That's dope.
Yeah, I'm amped. Made sure I picked up a little shed time for the trip. You know what I mean? A little pre-Godzilla shed time. You know what I mean? Just to make it a little bit extra epic, That's going to be a good time, dude. I'm stoked. I'm excited.
I'm excited to hear your thoughts on the Shed Time podcast when we see you.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, definitely going to talk about it for sure. But with that, we got plenty of suggestions out there in chat. So with that, who wants to start? You know what? Let's let the old punk rock Silver Fox start us off with the first suggestion.
See what we got here. I just got to go with it right out the back because it's the fucking fight song for the Steelers, Renegade by Styx.
All right. Hold, please.
Yeah. Honestly, I know I'm going to know it, but
I know I am too, Chris. But
I know a handful of Styx songs, but I don't know that this one immediately offhand.
I feel like I should, though.
Not by name.
Oh, you will. You will as soon as you hear it. You'll know.
Oh, is this what I think it is?
Yeah,
right.
I know it. Okay.
All right, I'm going to have to do this.
And this is what the Steelers song?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah, baby. We're fucking bumping this, dude.
Yeah.
We are turning it up, fucking rolling the windows down. If I had some T-tops, them babies would come off. You know what I mean?
The jig is up.
Yeah.
The news is out, baby.
Dude, remember when T-tops were a thing, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Dude, I wish that they brought them back, honestly.
They're actually pretty sick. Because now they could get it to do it to where they just fucking drop down and roll in. You know what I mean? You don't have to fucking fully take them out.
I'm definitely
Yeah, or they could probably just slide into the back part.
Yeah.
Something, right?
Come on,
They were definitely
car
cool
dealers.
because then it was like you didn't have like the railing on the doors, you know what I mean? Like that top rail. It's just like that big, fat, long fucking door. Like so when it was open and the window was down, It just looked fucking badass.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
dude.
always thought it did.
I thought it
No
was sick
doubt.
too. All right. Did we all answer this one? We all work on
So,
this one?
Oh yeah, like I would bump it. I'm listening to it right now. You know what it was
Yeah.
though? The first 50 seconds is like all like
Oh, you
just
know what I need to do?
singing. And I was
Yeah,
like,
this-
I feel like I know this song, but I don't know what the song is until instruments came in. I was like, okay, I know this is
I'm gonna beat
it.
yeah,
this
you got
system
that
right
slow
now.
build up. Then it's just kicks the door in, you know?
True. So a good way to put it.
True that.
And have everything due to even like fucking peak synthesizer, I guess.
I mean, it's kind of hard not to bump sticks, in all honesty.
How old would this song be? And then we can move on to the next thing. Like, does anybody have an idea when this song was from?
I'd say late 70s, early 80s.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, I
But
mean, it
yeah.
sounds right.
I think I'll pass it off to you, Chris.
Okay.
78 is the answer, by the way.
Okay. This one is from Fishy, and it's Tribute by Tenacious D.
Got me. That was the one I saw. I was like, I'm
Sorry,
gonna pull
bro.
that out. It's all right. It's all right.
Good one, Fishy. Good one.
It is. It's a good pick.
Who wants to start?
I mean, I'll go first, and I'm gonna actually dump it.
Oh,
Wow.
So not really a big Tenacious D fan, but of the Tenacious D songs that I have enjoyed, I don't like Tribute. I can't stand it. I think it's one of those, like, it got so overplayed for me when it was popular. I still don't want to hear it. So I dump it.
All
Yeah.
right. Will?
Yeah, I'm dumped it too.
Damn, just like
Same reasons, man. Overplayed. Way overplayed back in the day. It's just like,
All right.
not that I ever really listened to the radio, but anywhere you go, you would hear it playing.
Yeah, see, funny enough, not the situation for me. I never heard that much other than the few times, like when I, stumbled across them. But yeah, but here's the thing. Don't necessarily know if I would bump it. Let me pull it up, give it a quick little listen for 5-10 seconds. Because, like, Tenacious D was cool for me at a point, but then, of course, as you know, years go, music change or your taste changes.
I'm
And
trying to
here's the thing,
remember
it's
what
like-
show it was they made their debut on. I want to say it was Mr. Show or something like that. I can't remember
this
off
the
the top of
one?
my head.
Tenacious
It's not to
D?
take away from
Yeah.
Tenacious D's, like, talent. Like, they're both very talented individuals, but it's not for everybody.
Yeah, it's not like it's like really crazy hype for the entire song.
Yeah, this wouldn't be
Um,
the one for me.
So you would not bump it.
No.
You would dump it.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that I would bump it only because it's like nostalgic for me. And like when it gets going, I do just like it. I don't know. And I'm not even sure why. It's not like Jack Black has like a beautiful voice or like Kyle Gass has a beautiful backup voice or any like, I don't know. I like the energy that it gives. That's
For
probably
sure.
why
No, I
bumped
get
it.
that for sure. Cause like there's different songs from them that I'm like, yeah, like, dude, like honestly, I would pick like the Pick of Destiny over that. You know? And like that's another one that got pretty played out. But it's just because I remember the movie every time I hear it, and I loved the fucking movie. I thought the movie was hilarious.
Yeah, dude, Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny is
Yeah,
fucking incredible.
All right. I guess I can go, right? I've already answered.
Yep.
All right, let me pick one here. Let's see. Dang, you guys are fucking killing it on the s- um dude, it's so hard to pick because there's so many good ones. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go back up here. We're gonna go with Purple Rain by Prince from Kevin K. Bump it or dump it, boys.
Can't not bump Prince.
For real. For real.
Is that why everybody's just leaving it? Like nobody else did?
Yeah. I think I said it best one time when Chris and Kevin K came out so we can go to a Pirates game. We were on our way back and Prince came on and then I said, if anybody's got to complain about Prince, you can get the fuck out of my car right now.
So you bump
Well,
it
see,
into-
like for me, I could have it be on, but like I would dump it. But like if somebody's like, "Yo, I fucking love this," I'd be like, "Cool."
Oh, so you're dumping it?
Yeah, I'm gonna dump it.
All right.
Not because I hate it, just because I don't really care to hear it. But if I hear it, I'm not gonna be like, ugh. You know? I don't know. It's hard to describe.
Purple rain.
All right. So Sean, you said you can't not bump it. Obviously, Will's not bumping it, or is bumping it. Yeah, dude, it's one of those ones, man. Like I read the title and all of a sudden in my head, Purple Rain, Purple Rain. And then it just like it comes in. You know what I mean? That's how I know if a song does that to me. Majority of the time, there's a few times that happens and I fucking hate it, but that's one of those ones where it's like I'm not mad at it. So yeah, I'll vibe. I could vibe with a little bit of some Purple Rain, dude.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. The purple one. Gotta love him.
Back to the beginning, Will. Over to you.
I never threw a pick out there.
You didn't? Oh,
Nope.
I thought you did. That's why I was like,
Nope.
I guess it's my turn.
So I'm gonna throw this one out there from Kevin K. White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane.
Okay, so I'll jump in first. Like, I would bump it, but I think that the reason why I bump it would be also vibes. Like, it's not. I love the song, and I'm like, oh, yo, I need to hear this. But if it came on, I'd be like, yeah, chances are I'm gonna bump that. So I would have to say I'd bump it because it's like definitely different than like what I normally listen to. Also, anybody else? Do you know that song?
I'm dumping it, dude. That's not for me.
Yeah, like, dude, that song's got to be from like the 60s or early 70s.
Yeah, it's
old.
Definitely 60s.
yeah. It wouldn't. It just not saying that like it's necessarily bad. It's just not. Not for me.
Yeah, I'm dumping it.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me with Will. I actually too am gonna dump it. There's some Jefferson Airplane songs I liked. I'm not really into that particular one.
Yeah, it's just the vibe. The vibe's not vibing. For me.
I mean, it's classic. Like I don't turn it off if it comes on like the classic rock station when I'm jamming, but like I don't actively want to go out and put it on a playlist or anything.
Yeah. All right. Now back to Will. Sorry, Sean. Didn't mean to skip over you. Shed time break,
Yeah, it happens.
I can tell by the eyes.
Numbers are hard sometimes.
Yeah, math's not mathing right now.
Yeah, like we always have 3 people. 4 people? What's this?
Yeah. Throws a wrench into shit, But I like it. It's a little switch up. Keeps you on your toes. You know what I mean?
Fact.
Gotta stay agile.
All right, I got one. Motherfucking Gladys Knight and the Pips. Midnight Train to Georgia from Addie Tooney.
Oh,
Yup.
dude.
Yup.
Can you turn it up to 12, bro?
Oh, he's leaving. Leaving on that midnight train to Georgia. Leaving on that midnight train to Georgia. Says going back to find. Going back to find.
I'm gonna dump that one. And it's once again, it's like not that I think it's bad. I don't really like it that much. So I would dump it.
All right.
All
So,
right.
what, 3 versus 1 on that one. No issues. Next pick, I think, is you, Chris. Right?
Yep.
It is, yes. And there was actually one from Tim that I listened to because I was like, oh, like I know the band, but I don't know the song, and I'm not gonna pick it because like I really don't want to hear your guys' opinions because it might make me change my opinions of you depending on what fucking comes out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's I was not into it, but I like I would dump it. Let's just put it that way. Okay, Revolution 99 by Daft Punk. And that was from Ern.
All right.
I'm not familiar with this particular
Yeah,
song
me
by
either. I
them.
know some Daft Punk, but not a lot. I know, like, they're...
What's it called? Revelation?
Revolution
Revolution.
909.
Oh.
Oh,
That's how you're feeling, Ern? You guys hear what's going on in this ear right here? I feel an arm coming up, and it's ready to fist pump, dude. I see your vibe, Ern. I see your vibe. Oh shit! Skip into it a bit, bro. This shit gets funky. You know what, Ern? I don't really do like a whole bunch of like EDM or like dance type music a majority of the time, or like that sort of vibe. But there's something about Daft Punk, bro, that they just because it's got some funk. You know what I mean? That's where the whole Daft Punk, and I feel like there's some funk along with the punk in there, mixed in with all the other shit, and it just I don't know. I could vibe with it. I'm
So
bumping.
Jason vibe with it. Sean, how about you?
It's a dump for me.
It's a dump.
Not my vibe of electronic music.
How about you, Will?
Yeah, I'm dumping it.
I'm a solo on this one.
Yeah, you are, because I
Solo
dump it
dolo,
too.
damn.
Like there are some Daft Punk songs though that I would definitely bump. That one's not it though. That one's not it for me.
I could just see that having that like on in the background when I'm like playing like some video games or some shit, dude.
Dude, I could see myself just like sitting there being high on mushrooms and thinking about a million different things, like and listening to this song on repeat. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah,
But
well, I've never done that, so
okay, being sober and just like chilling and like being like, yo, fuck, turn it up, bro. I'd be like, nah,
Oh no, you'd have to have some party in you, bro, for sure.
I'd skip that.
In some form of shed time. Oh, now it's my turn again, right? And then it's Sean, and then back to Will. Let's see. I saw some good ones pop in amongst the rest. Oh, what up, Lee? I didn't see you sneak in here.
All right, Lee. I don't even know that song that you just suggested. I'm gonna just check it out for myself.
Do
How
it,
about that?
bro. I almost picked it, but I'm not remembering the exact one off the top. Let's see. Died in Your Arms Tonight, Counting Crows from that guy.
It's the Cutting Crew, not Counting Crows.
Oh, sorry.
I was like, yo, the Counting Crows did a fucking cover of
Dude.
that song? I've never heard them before.
It would have been good if the Counting
just
Crows
did-
did
Yeah,
I
it,
feel
I'm
like I would've
sure.
listened
I
to
just
it.
read the title and then just like guessed the fucking. I saw two C's.
I think it's like the traditional I
Yeah.
just died in
I just-
your
yeah, that
arms.
I'm just
That
going to
one.
say that is the second time in a row, though, that the pick I had in mind just got jacked by somebody else on the panel.
Ah,
Two
dude.
for two, baby.
I need to read things before I fucking
I'm
say them
I'm
sometimes.
gonna bump it though. I actually that song's a jam. Like it's one of those weird like 80s pop songs that I'm like, dude, I haven't thought about this song in ages. Fuck it and crank it.
Next.
Yeah, I'm dumping it.
What?
Really?
All the weird shit that
Out of
you
all
would bump?
things. Wow.
I'm so surprised.
I am too.
I could
dude.
so see a fucking Palmer's Powders video of you just, I just died in your arms tonight. Like, I'm so surprised.
I also would dump it. I'm with you. I would dump it. Like I don't need to hear that song maybe ever again. It's already takes ownership in my fucking brain already. Like that's sad for me.
Yeah, I'm with
Like-
Sean on this one, bro. That shit ripped, dude. Because it does bring it kind of makes me think of like old school, like 80s, like, you know, cult classic type movies, you know.
It literally
they always
brings me
had, like,
back to like
Awesome
that
soundtracks
era.
and shit. Yeah.
Yep. Like I remember being a kid and that song just like playing on the radio station when I'd be like riding in the back seat with my mom in the car, like doing grocery shopping and shit, you know, like just takes me to a moment. All right, here we go. I got one now. Mallory Gates says Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond. Classic Red Sox song.
Dude, I'm
Talking
dumping
about
that so
baseball
hard.
earlier.
I'm dumping that so hard. And I didn't even really like that song like before I realized or it became a thing in Boston. And like I hate the fucking Red Sox. I hate everything about Boston sports, to be honest. So the fact that like I've heard that by having to watch Boston Red Sox games because the Blue Jays are in their division, like a number of times, it makes me feel almost sick to my stomach. Like that's how much I would fucking dump that song.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I'm dumping it too.
this is one of those ones where I feel like I'm honestly like at that point where it's one of those ones where you hear it so fucking much that yeah, I'm good on this one. You know what the funny thing about this too, and the thing that kind of like pisses me off is everybody sings the dun dun dun. It's not a lyric. It's not in the song. You don't have to do that part.
Yeah.
Why you gotta do it every time? Why?
That's
Every time.
That's the gimmick. That's the gimmick. And as a Bostonian, it's not just fucking Red Sox games. It's anywhere. You hear
Look
the
at
goddamn
Shawnee.
song.
Oh, is it really that bad? Is he from there or something?
You no, it's because Caroline Kennedy is who it's written about, and the Kennedys are from Massachusetts.
Okay.
So, because of fucking hero worship in the state of Massachusetts, that song can come on in a goddamn restaurant, and the whole fucking restaurant will start singing it.
Dude, that's horrible. Oh,
Yeah.
that's horrible, dude.
My eyes
As the kids
twitching.
would say, that's cringe.
It's
That
so
is fucking
bad.
cringe, bro.
It is cringe to the nth level.
All right. Let's see. Back to you, Will. We're kind of flying through these this time around.
Look here. Yeah, let's go with Earn Fuck the Police by NWA.
Oh, well, dude. Being from California, bro, and loving hip hop music, especially like that era of hip hop music, absolutely, dude. Bumping that shit.
All
Next.
day. All day.
I mean, it's a classic. And do you know how fun it is to play that song when you work in an industry where there are cops in your building every day?
Sean bumps it on purpose all the
Like,
time.
dude,
Pumping
it's a
it.
song, man. It's a classic. What's your problem?
Yeah.
I'm not saying the words. Damn.
Sit.
I would bump it too. I would also bump it. It's just like it is definitely classic to me.
All right. We all
All
answered
in
it
on
already?
the fuck the police. Love it.
Yeah.
All right.
On that.
Over to you then, Chris.
All right. I'm gonna go from one from oh, actually no, I'll go with that one. One from Lady Liberty, and it's Enter the Sandman, Metallica.
God, I wish Duchess was here right now.
I
I know how much he loves that band.
Loves them.
think he once said that if you can access any DM to him, just send him links to like Metallica videos. That's what he said once to me. He's like, yeah, man, I love it. It's like a little refreshing thing for every day.
This is everyday
I
inspiration.
think he is here. I think he just changed his YouTube name or something.
Yeah, I think he's that guy now.
Oh, even better. Well, we know it's Duchess's favorite band, so there you go, that guy.
See, here's the thing. I'm not like the biggest like Metallica fan. I'm not saying I'm a hater of Metallica either. Like I listen to them in passing, but like I've never like sat down and listened to any full Metallica album ever in my life. So the only songs that I do know are like, you know, Enter the Sandman and, you know, like whatever the other main popular ones are. I can't think of any off the top of my head right now because shed time. But I think that might be one that I'm good on, and I'm okay because there's not a lot of Metallica that I'm really like super into. So you know what? I'm actually just gonna dump it. Like I'm not like, yeah, I don't know. I'm indifferent.
All right. Has it, Sean? Did you actually answer, or you just like call
No,
it?
I've
Duchess?
just been, contributing.
Okay, so what say you?
So, I mean, here's the thing. It's probably one of the most, if not the most played out fucking song by Metallica. I'm still going to bump it. Metallica has a special place in my heart. I wouldn't have picked up a guitar if it weren't for that band, among a couple others. So, like, yeah, I'm still going to bump it to this day.
All right, Will, how about you?
Yeah, I'm dumping it.
All right. I actually also would dump it. I really was never really like much of a Metallica fan. I actually never really understood why they were so big. Like that's how much I just didn't get it.
Like
So yeah.
older Metallica, yeah, but anything like after Injustice for All, no.
See, I agree with you, Will. Justice, back to the beginning, that's your prime listening.
Yeah, that's the best Metallica.
Yep.
Cliff Burton.
Yep.
All right.
I'll say that.
I think it's
And a Jason-less album. Because they mixed the poor bastard completely out of And Justice for All.
Mhm.
all right. My turn. I'm gonna go with one from Advocate for Liberty here. Work It by Missy Elliott.
Oh, I'll jump in. I would bump that for sure.
Oh,
100%.
that song. Yeah, I remember that song.
Dude, that song actually like kind of rips a bit for me for some reason. I don't know why. And
Alright.
it could be also the time it came out. And like I remember hearing it, I was like, yeah, this fucking song's kind of hilarious, but she's actually really good.
Will?
I'm gonna dump that one.
Dude. I'm slightly disappointed in you, bro. Sean, did you fully answer? Because
I haven't answered it either. It's like, oh, I remember that song. I'm dumping it. Don't like it.
I kind of saw that coming from you. But dude, I'm with Chris on this one. There's just like that era, the time it came out, bro. Not only that, but I liked Missy, bro, because like she was just, she's just, there's no one like Missy, like at that point in time. You know what I mean? And I just vibed with it. And like you said, she is like a legitimate like artist. You know
Like
what I
she's
mean?
talented.
Yeah,
She is talented.
She is
Like, she's
talented.
just, yeah.
Oh yeah, she's a dope MC. I'm never gonna take that from her.
But there's just something
can't
about
stand
the
That
fucking
specific song.
that
yeah,
there's
I
just
feel you.
something about that one though for me. It's just like because the beat is kind of weird and like kind of bubbly and then like just like the whole thing, dude.
And yet she's literally talking about like putting her hand in your pants and checking how big your dick is.
I don't see. Here's the thing: at the time when it came out, I didn't know what she was talking about. I just was listening.
You're
to
probably
it
struggling just trying to say what like she was saying.
yeah, I didn't
Well,
know.
let's tell you
And
right, like, when it
then
was
I
on
didn't
the
even kn-
radio, it's censored, so you don't hear that. You got a big dick? Let me search
Yeah,
it. Like,
because it does the elephant noise in the censored version.
yep.
But yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
No, there's some fire in her catalog.
Oh,
though,
for sure. But yeah, I
For
see. I
sure.
kind of see why for you, Sean. Like why it's definitely not like a vibe I'd see you being into.
Like Missy Elliott for me, I can't stand the rain.
Oh
Me,
yeah,
I'm super fly.
banger, bro.
Super duper fly. Like, that's that Missy Elliott, the smoother Elliott, not the silly Missy Elliott. That's
Yeah,
the shit I like.
and I think that's part of what I liked about her too is that she was kind of like she could do both. But anyhow,
She can, 100%.
I think it's your next picture.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through
He's
as
like,
we're
oh, he's like,
bullshitting
I'm
right
going,
now.
dude. He's like, I'm looking,
Um,
I'm searching.
How about this one from Addie Tooney? Not the Real Gerard Butler by Lee. Oh, sorry, that's not really a song. But from Not the Real Gerard Butler, Can I Kick It by Tribe Called Quest.
Yes,
Yes,
you
can.
can, dude. Yes, you can.
Yes.
Turn that shit up to fucking 20, bro. Dude, any tribe, bro.
Yes. Yes.
I'm down.
Yes. And yes.
100p.
I would also bump it. For
so
sure.
obviously this is unanimous. I'm gonna bump it too. But here's a fun fact that I bet none of y'all knew. Tribe Called Quest doesn't get anything from that song. Because when they did the song originally, they never cleared the Walk on the Wild Side bass line sample with Lou Reed. Lou Reed took offense to this, and in order to clear it with Lou Reed, he took 100% of the royalties. So every time you play Can I Kick It, Lou Reed makes money on it,
Damn.
not A Tribe Called Quest.
That's actually crazy.
That's how messed up the music industry is when it comes to samples.
All right. So, Will, I think it's back to you for one more round.
Let's see here. Hmm.
Dude, there's some bangers out there, dude. Oh, I like this game so much. This is one of my favorites.
You learn
know
a lot
what?
about people's taste in music too.
Well,
just
not
from
only
the
that,
chat.
but it reminds you of songs that you haven't listened to in forever. And the only reason why you haven't listened to them is because there's so much stuff in your head that it's just that's one of those ones that's been cycled out. You know what I mean? But as soon as someone brings it up, it fucking all of a sudden boots back in.
You know what? I'm going to just throw one out. Just that's not even in the chat. Devo, whip it.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Crack that whip. Give the past the slip.
I would definitely, I would definitely bump it.
You know
I would
what?
bump it.
I think I'm honestly on that side too, bro, because it's another one of those ones that it's just like so kind of weird and out there, and like from a specific era that like, and it was never one that like really got too played out for me either. It's like one of those ones that whenever it came out, you get excited about it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm a bump a little bit of some Devo.
Yeah, you got to appreciate that weird corner of the punk rock scene.
Yeah.
That bands like Devo, just inhabited. And I too am gonna bump Devo. Devo is so oddly awesome and weird. And another fun fact: Mark Mothersbaugh of Devo is the guy who did all the music for the cartoon The Rugrats.
Yeah,
Boom.
he's actually does scores for a lot of film.
A lot
and
of
TV.
cartoons. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna guess Will's whipping it all day.
Oh yeah, any Devo, any Devo.
He's got the pops to prove it.
Fucking right.
All right. Chris.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go with one, and I couldn't tell if like Ern was mentioned like meaning this specific song, but he inspired it at the very least. So it's So Fresh, So Clean by Outkast.
Dude. It doesn't matter what song it is. If it's Outkast, dude, that shit's staying at fucking whatever the max volume is, bro.
Same.
Andre 3 Stacks? Bro.
Andre three flutes.
Yeah, dude. It's so funny now. I like
Dude, the flute records of fucking
I
Heater.
haven't listened to it. But what I love
It's a fucking
what
heater,
I
bro.
fucking love about that album is not so much the songs, but the titles of the songs.
Yeah, dude. I had this dream that I turned into a panther and I emitted this really low growling sound. It sounded super cool. Like, that's me paraphrasing the title of one song.
Yeah. Anywho, yeah, dude, bumping the shit out of Outkast, dude, for sure.
Yeah, same. It's Outkast.
Yeah.
Big Boy and Dre. What a fantastic combination.
All right.
Yeah, I also would bump it, so that's unanimous. I had a feeling that me picking that was going to be unanimous, but I'm glad that it was.
All right, what about this one then, boys? From Mallory Gates, the Gap Band. You dropped a bomb on me.
Bumping it.
Oh, all day.
Banger.
Literally.
Turn it all the way up.
You dropped a bomb on me.
Boom. Bow. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Bow, bow, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
God.
100%. I feel
What a
like
great bass line.
Where are you at on this one, Chris? Are you listening to it? Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Is this the first time?
You've never been to somebody's wedding where this just got played
For
during
real.
the dance time?
If
Like,
this is his first time listening to it, bro, I love this.
yeah, hearing it with fresh
This is
ears.
played at like every wedding.
Well, maybe not in Canada. He's got to get into like the main part though.
I would dump it, and honestly,
No.
I
Oh
can't
my
even.
God.
I don't even know if I've ever heard that song before. Like, I'm not even joking. I like even went through like over half the song.
Dude, so good, bro.
Yeah, sorry
I'm
guys.
disappointed by that one.
I am too, slightly.
Such a jam, man. I really would have thought you would have been down with that.
No, sir.
I'm not mad, just slightly disappointed.
Yeah, likewise. Just a
definitely
little disappointed
disappointed,
by
yeah.
that. That's damn.
No, it's fun. It's fun. I understand.
All right.
Yeah, damn. All right, so I guess I got the last one here for the night, huh?
Yes, sir. Make it a good one, Sean.
All right.
Oh, Kevin
that one would
K.
divide the shit out of everybody. I think I'm gonna do it. This one's from Ern for the last one of the night. Skulls by the Misfits.
Okay. Not that's not popping in my head off top, so going to the old.
I know Will knows it, so we can start with Will.
Oh yeah. I mean, I got a Misfit sticker right here. Yeah. Yeah. All day.
This is that
All day.
Danzig era.
Yes, the
Misfits at that.
Danzig era, not anything after Danzig era.
Oh, you don't
No,
love
no.
Michael Graves' Pretty Boy singing?
No. No. No.
I remember hearing somewhere that he was like a member of the Fiend Club that like was like a super big fan and just happened to be able to fill in one day, and it just kind of went forward from there.
I wouldn't
I
be
don't know.
surprised.
Yeah, I don't know how much validity there is to it, but knowing how Jerry Only is, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I'm bumping this because it brings me back to like my skating days and also playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Mm.
You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
when I got introduced to a lot of punk music. Honestly, was Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
What
Yeah.
about you, Chris?
Is it-
No, I would bump it. I would bump it. I definitely like that era of them. I don't really like the newer stuff like you guys said. I didn't actually know the new guy's name. Because I never like listened super heavy to them in the first place, but like of that era, I like most of the stuff that they put out.
So this is a unanimous because I'm a Misfits fan through and through. I actually don't dislike the Michael Graves era. I just prefer the Danzig era.
Yeah,
I look at them as two separate bands with the same name. Like, it's just how I separate it. Because
Well, it's
Wolfgang
weird
is
when
sick.
you like hear a band and then like the lead singer changes. I don't know why. Like
I agree.
Well,
I
yeah,
can
'cause it
hear
doesn't
like
it-
Sublime with Rome and like the band. Like if I did listen to like the karaoke version where like there's no lyrics, I'd probably be like, yo, let's go. I don't like
Rome.
Rome's voice because when I hear it, I'm like, you're just not good compared to Bradley Noel, bro, and it just ruins it for me.
Have you heard his
But
son, dude?
no,
Dude, Bradley's
Yeah, you need to-
son is
you need
is
to hear it.
fuck.
They're on tour right now. It's just they're
Yeah,
going on tour as Sublime.
With him
With-
singing and
Yeah,
playing
with-
lead.
Kids
oh,
with
it's
Bradley Noel's son.
just doing. Oh,
Yeah, it's the
dude.
original Sublime lineup with Bradley Noel's
Oh.
son on tour as Sublime right now, as we speak for this summer.
Dude, do some
Okay. I-
YouTube searches after this and do
I will,
yourself a favor,
100%.
bro, because it's pretty sick.
Give you some chills for sure.
But like his son is like in a different band and like plays like different kind of music, but like I've heard him play like I forgot what song it was. It might have been like Santeria or something. And dude, it's pretty crazy.
okay. I'm gonna have to listen to this. I'll have to find that out.
So yeah, I think that's gonna round up tonight's episode there, ladies and gents. Right on time. We got 1 minute to spare. But with that, thank you guys so much for popping in and hanging out with us tonight. If you guys are gonna make it out to the meetup, looking forward to see you guys there. If not, what I might
Yes.
do is I might try to do maybe like an Instagram live of like the cloud comp or something, or at least just do like a little live on Instagram and do like a little walk around for whoever's wants to check it out. So if you're not following me over there on Instas, go check me out there. Other than that, I'm kind of gonna tap out for like the week from now until next Friday, or not next Friday, the Friday after. Kind of gonna just like tap out, from the old socials and the such as. So you won't be seeing me posting or nothing like that. Just maybe hanging out in a Discord server here and there. But other than that, I'm just gonna be chilling at the old Casa de Punk Rock Silver Fox and the old Cobra Cabana coming up on Wednesday, and I'm stoked.
Yeah, dude.
So, Will, anything you want to say to the peeps before we end it out?
Well, as always, thank you for having me. It's always a
Always,
pleasure and an honor. Yeah, everybody come on out. It's gonna be a good time. I have a Discord if you want to join that. There's a link over on my Facebook that you can join through that. Other than that, yeah, just keep on rocking, guys.
Hell yeah, dude. Chris, over to you, man.
I'll see you guys after the meetup. I'll be home. I'll put some fucking miles down for sure. Get in there, and I'm gonna like, because I'm looping back in a different way. Because I'm going down to Sean's and then I'm like cutting across. But then when I leave Will's, I'm gonna go back to Toronto and then cut back here. So I'll definitely have put on some serious miles, but it's all gonna be worth it. I'm gonna get a few things done that I need to get done for myself. Which is also including like just hanging out with my friends for like 4 or 5 days. Like that's kind of very key for me at the moment. So I'm looking forward to that. I think I'll just say check out shedtimepodcast.com. Obviously, we're probably gonna have episodes rolling out the whole time, but we'll probably end up talking at some point about like our trip to some degree on the podcast. So you guys can look forward to that. So shedtimepodcast.com. And I think that's it. So everybody be safe. Have a good week. Sean, go ahead, bro.
Absolutely. I'm going to echo everybody here and say that thank you, everybody, to you guys that are watching us, joining us every week. Those of you who are checking us on the replays, we appreciate the shit out of all of you guys. Thank you to Will for joining us and hosting us down there for this meetup. Excited to see you guys all in person who are coming out. Excited to actually see the boys again for the first time in years.
Yeah, dude.
This is going to be a big one. You can expect that I'll be making a little bit of content, filming some highlight stuff to put together for our patrons over there at Shed Time Patreon. So you guys can look out for that. And if you guys want to join the Shed Time Patreon, shedtimepodcast.com has links for everything. That's why it's there. So with that, I'll bring it to a close and tell you, don't let the bastards get you down. Be cool. Don't be a dick. And whatever it is that you do, be sure and have some fun.
Absolutely. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my favorite segment, some wise words of wisdom, food for thought for you guys to think about from our main man, Confucius Say. And today, it's got a doozy for you guys. Are you ready? Today, Confucius Say, supermarket is where you spend 30 minutes hunting for instant coffee. He also says, man who jumps off cliff jumps to conclusion.
Oh.
Deep. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for joining us. Like I said, no show next week, but don't worry, we'll be back the next week talking about the festivities and everything that went down, maybe sharing some photos and, maybe little video clips or something if we think about doing it. I always forget to think about doing any pictures or video or anything, but hopefully maybe Sean, can catch a couple clips. Maybe I'll see him doing it and be like, oh, maybe I'll get a couple here, take a picture there, and maybe put a little something together. We'll figure it out. Other than that, check out the podcast over there at shedtimepodcast.com. Check out the new merch. Check out the old Patreon if you want to support the shows and the whatnots. Check out Will. Like I said, come out to the meetup if you're around. Other than that, we're gonna end it like I always do, sending out all of those positive vibes, crisp high fives, and as always, it's just vape on, Shedheads.